Well, I'm also good. I'm grateful that you made our time to speak to me despite your busy schedule. I'm really grateful.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Manboora di yaula.
Dishwa,
Malala ya.
Malalafia.
Program yaula.
Oh, catch Anthony. Umar competition in Pasi.
Okay.
Zuna.
Oh, okay.
Street competition.
Street
Yeah.
competition. Okay. So let's just switch up the conversation to English now so that we don't confuse our
Okay.
followers.
It's true. It's true. But it's important that Ghana knows it's not only tree. It's not only tree. We have Mampali, we have Dagbani, we have Kusa, we have Kunkumba, we have Moba, I have everything. So Ghana is very diverse.
So apart from the Mampuli you can speak, which other northern language can you speak?
Okay, the northern languages, many of them are very similar.
Yeah.
So like Talensi and the Dagombas and the Nanumbas and even the Frafras, I can hear them small and they can always hear my Mampali, but I'm not all that strong in those ones. The Mampali is the number one.
Oh, wow, I see. How long have you been in Northern Ghana?
Okay, we've been as residents for 10 years now, but we first came in 2007. He was only 1 year old. And we made some short trips, 3 months, 4 months, like that. And then by 2014, we came and settled in Nalergu.
Wow, why the choice of Nalergu?
Okay, as you know, Nalergu has a rich history with the Baptist mission. In 1958, the Baptist Medical Center was built there under the overlord Nashirga. And since that time, the hospital has grown and really the community has grown. So my wife is a surgery doctor. And because of that, we went there so that she can help in the surgical area. And now she leads the surgery department at BMC.
Oh, that's an interesting one. Manboora, then you are indeed a native of Nalergu.
Yes.
So, Manboora, speak to me briefly. How has the event been so far for you?
It's been a lot of fun. I've gotten to meet so many people from all around the world, Germany, France, South Africa, Japan, Taiwan, so many different places. And there have been so many different competitions that have been a lot of fun to challenge myself and other people.
One of the major things that everyone will always talk about is growth. Just last year, if my memory serves me right, you won a silver medal, right? Now you've gone ahead to win a gold medal. What has changed between last year and now for you to get that better?
Training. Hey.
Yes.
That's it. Even ask anyone in Nalergu, it's been 2 years. The competition is every 2 years. So he's just been training and even training the boys and girls in Nalergu. So ask any of them. They know every day, many countless hours in the hot sun in the north. Even those in Accra, they come to Nalergu, Bolga, and they say, no, the heat is too much. So he's training in that. So I believe he even has advantage because he comes here, the temperature is cool, and he can just go, and he's not tired because he has trained in the heat, the Ghana heat.
Yes.
And okay, so let me come to you here, Williams. We go to Nalergu. The infrastructure required for him to have the best of preparations it's not available. How is he able to do it?
Okay, it's the African way. We just manage, right? We just manage with what we have and we do our best. And if you have the mindset that you won't let these things hold you back, you can move forward. So on the BMC hospital, we have an old tennis court, very old, more than 40, 50 years old. It's no more used for tennis. And so he and the boys and girls, they train on this small space. And then he also goes out to do training on, we have the Gambaga escarpment near us. So we have many large rocks and stones, and he trains the jumping and all that on those. So that is how we've managed. And then about 3 years now, we had a tire road added to Nalergu. And we have some stretches of tire road that the cars are not too many. So he would practice the racing on that one back and forth. It's not ideal, but we can manage. Oh, sorry, we can't hear you. You muted, I believe. Or
yes,
yes.
yes. I was saying that let me come to the man himself who is managing in this space. Manboora, how challenging has it been for you to train on places like this and go out there and win a gold medal?
I think that training, on the rocks or on the old tennis court or even in the dirt sometimes makes it, when I come here and they have a nice road or a nice track to ride on, then it's very easy. And then I think it's good to train in a difficult space, then you go somewhere where it's not as difficult.
Even when we arrived, the other competitors, they all knew him from his YouTube videos. And they all were praising him that, hey, this is the guy, he's always riding on stones and grass and weeds, and he will ride anywhere. And they all knew him when he came because of that. So it was interesting. They all said, oh, we have smooth basketball court, all these things. But he's done well. He's tried. Oh.
So, Manboora, how proud of are you to have chalked this success?
Oh, I'm very excited and happy that I managed to do this. Yeah, it's exciting.
In the club.
And and I'm very happy. The club has supported me so much through all that. Yeah, for all the training.
We are very excited that, we have the Manpugu Unicycle Club, which he founded after the last World Championship. There was plenty of talk and trending online, and all the youths in Nalergu were very interested in riding. So he took some of them, and it grew and grew from 3 to 5 to 10 to 15. By now, there are 29 unicycle riders in Nalergu. 29. You can go online and see the photo. We are all there. And so the last thing that we did before we left to come, we held the Manpugu Unicycle Championship. We had a field day where the boys and girls came out and had their own competition. And you can find it online. You can see the Nalergu boys and girls competing and getting their own medals. We only wish we could bring all of them, but we couldn't. So we had their own competition. So I really encourage viewers to go on YouTube and search Manpugu Unicycle Club and watch and leave comments for them to continue encouraging them. And I know when they see his success, they are just excited. Even they are WhatsApping us with their own videos of them doing tricks because they are so motivated by this. And that's what matters most.
That's a good one there. And Williams, let me just stay with you on this. Why Ghana? That's the question. Why are you representing Ghana? I can see a Ghana flag behind you. Why Ghana? Because
Okay.
I hear Suluminga all the time, and Suluminga is represented by some.
Yeah.
So
this year for the whole of Africa at the Unicycle World Championship, they only have 3. They have Ghana, Morocco, and South Africa. And Trey has spent his life in Ghana, so Ghana is home. Ghana is life for him. So he never felt quite right carrying the American flag. There are plenty of US citizens participating, but because the rules state if you are a legal resident in a country, they even made us prove it. We had to bring his passport when we registered and show our Ghana resident permit before they add Ghana to his name. So they are serious. And then they gave him the Ghana flag to carry in the parade. But, Ghana needs more recognition. We all love Ghana for football, Black Stars, hurrah, we are proud of them. Africa Cup, they do well, but, okay, most of the time. But but it's good to get our name out in some other sports. We also have a good name in Ghana for boxing. Some very talented boxing stars go to Olympics and those things. But unicycling is a great way to just raise awareness of the talent here. And as I said, I keep wanting to put focus on our club in Ghana, because outside of Nigeria, I believe it's the only club in Africa and for unicycling. So we are just so proud of all the boys and girls. Even one of them, I know he would have won a medal if we had managed to bring him. One of the young boys named Warisu Alassane, very talented young man that Manboora trained. And one day he will go far. So just to raise awareness for Ghana, and people are so excited when they see him. Strangers come up and they go, hey, we know this jersey, Ghana. And you see, he even covered the football with a unicycle for Mamprugu Unicycle Club, so that it's an official unicycle jersey. We are just managing.
Manboora, I love to hear from you. With all the good things of the US, you choose Ghana. Why?
Yeah. I like Ghana. Ghana, you can, maybe there are a few nice things in US, but Ghana, you have such amazing people who are so hospitable and generous and just so nice and welcoming. And I can just go out and talk with anyone in town, meet anyone, and everyone's so open. And that is what is so amazing about Ghana, the people.
But what keeps you motivated?
Oh, tried. I enjoy challenging myself to ride. And yeah, just is a very fun sport.
He likes riding too much, in fact, too much. When we drive the car, he will carry it in the back. And if you stop for anything, even, okay, in Ghana, the police will stop us at police barrier. And while we are talking with them, he'll get out and just start riding because he's just always active. By then, the police, they forget about us and they are just snapping selfies with him. So all the time, even at the immigration stops, they recognize him and he's always happy to ride. He just likes riding too much.
Okay, so Manboora, what next for you after winning a gold medal in this championship?
I'll keep training, and I hope that the club will also keep training, and we can then next next World Championships, I'll go again, and I'll be training up until that point. Yeah, and maybe hopefully at some point we could maybe get some of the club members to come with us. Yeah,
that would be nice.
That would be nice, Mr. Williams.
Yeah, it would be nice. It's difficult, especially as there are children, to take minors out of the country to an event, but we are just hoping that it will be possible at some point to bring more of the children. This year, we saw a group from India, children from India who came and competed, and last time they were 2, this time they were 8. So I'm hoping that something like that will be possible in the near future.
And if something like that is going to be very possible, it means that you will need some kind of support, isn't it?
Yes. Okay, the financial support, definitely. It's expensive for the tickets and visas and all of that, lodging, food, but also just the process of passports. Most of the children in Nalergu, they don't even have ID card to prove their age. You have to dig up the birth certificate or something. And as I said, the World Championships, they are very serious about qualifications and documents to make sure everything very accurate. In fact, when he took the bronze in the wheel walk, and he won by 1/100th of a second. 1/100th was 4th place, and he took. So it's very accurate. They have this laser technology to track you, and so it's very close. So those things just make it the process a bit challenging.
Okay. My final question will be going to Manboora. Manboora, since winning the gold medal, Ghanaians have been out celebrating your success for putting the country in the global map. Tell me, what do you think or what kind of support do you think you need to be able to do this great and also support your club to be able to get more of your ilk to represent the country in major competitions?
I think just to raise more awareness of unicycling in Ghana and just of Ghana and people there, make it more heard, tell more people about it, get more people interested in unicycling and involved in it. Yeah.
And we know the Ministry of Sports is aware of the sport because in 2022, they gave him at Jubilee House a Youth Achievement Award for his success and for founding the club. So they are not ignorant to it. They know about it and they have even recognized him. And so going forward, that is what we are hoping to see is more recognition as a legitimate sport. Especially in Manpurugu. For Manpurugu, they all know unicycling. You can come to Nalergu now, any day, and you'll see boys and even girls riding on the streets of Nalergu because 29 riders is a common thing now. No one will even turn and go, and be looking at them because it's normal. But it's very interesting how people from outside Nalergu come and they are just amazed to see these children riding around. We are so proud of that. Some days I'll be driving my car into Nalergu and I'll just see some kids go by on unicycle. And I'm just happy because I know that because of Manboora, these children are just enjoying life in this special way that didn't exist before. No one even was thinking of it. So it's a wonderful thing to see the joy on their faces that way.
Who provides the bicycles for that?
So we raised some funds and purchased some of the unicycles. And the interesting thing is the children were too many. We reached 20. And it was too much stress for Manboora to be managing the 20 children and also training.
We didn't have enough unicycles even.
Yes, and so at 20 children, we said, okay, no more. But we said, okay, if you bring your own unicycle, we will not refuse you to join the club. And somehow they started calling relatives in Techiman, Kumasi, Accra, saying, you have to find one-wheel bicycle, you have to find one-wheel bicycle. And people were finding them. So one Chief Samare, showed up one day with 5 of them. And he had 3 children. He said, these 3 are for my children, 2 for the others. And so they kept coming. So by now we have about 27 of these unicycles at my house. It's incredible.
Wow. There you are, your boy. You're actually having fun. Have you met the sports minister yet?
Okay, at Jubilee House.
Yes, at Jubilee House
Yeah.
Okay. Any final message you want to send to us, Manboora?
Oh, you have to greet the club.
Oh yes, I have to. Yeah, I have to greet the club and say, Nuantanga, Nyaula. Oh, and you have to keep training, keep training hard, and just keep challenging yourselves. Have fun, find the other kids and ride with them, ride together. Yeah.
And we have to thank all of Manpurugu, especially the overlord Nabohagu. He even received him last time after receiving the medals. The whole community has been so supportive, not just of Manboora, but the whole Manpurugu Unicycle Club. And it's a very much a shining star in the Northeast region, I believe, because of this club. So they have done well.
Thank you very much. I'm extremely grateful. And I wish you all the best.
Thank you.
In today's event and subsequent events. And also, hopefully, you'll be able to grow the club to make the impact you are looking out for. Because, like you mentioned, the ultimate goal is to be able to make an impact. And that impact you are gradually making. Because I saw how you were trending on social media the last 48 hours. That clearly shows that, yeah, people are paying attention to what you're doing. A gold medal in unicycle is massive. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
so much. Okay, bye-bye. Okay, bye. Thank you.